really don't want to fall into postpartum. Worthless in a way. She doesn't need me, but I know she does. I didn't even know the hospital. I'm just missing out on everything. Like I'm not even a mother for real. We're old backtracking and stuck. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but this is my diary entry number 1. Hey girl, I just want to talk about how I've been feeling. I don't really have nobody to talk to, so I'm gonna just talk to y'all because I've been feeling like shit, and I know what depression feels like, and I really don't want to fall into postpartum, so I need to talk to somebody. And you know, I don't know. Like I know people say, oh, don't put your business on the internet. I don't mind sharing my experience with people because I know that my journey is my testimony, and one day I'm gonna look back and be able to say, like, I helped other people, or just in general, I helped myself. So as y'all know, or maybe you don't know, I had my baby at 32 weeks and 4 days, so she was preterm. She was a pretty good weight. She was 4 pounds. I'm twisting this the wrong way. She was 4 pounds 6 ounces. She was on her machines for the first few days, and then she got taken off pretty early. So she's doing pretty good. Right now she is 35 weeks, so it's been 2 weeks and 2 days or something like that. Now she just has to learn how to eat on her own, but she's still in the NICU. And I was not prepared for this at all. Like, I was planning a natural water birth, and I didn't want to be at the hospital at all, clearly. And I was just planning for a whole different thing. I was also planning to have 2 more months until she was here. So I am just like, I don't know, I'm a bit distraught. Like, I feel like I was robbed of my experience with my pregnancy because, you know, towards the end is when you get to do all the nesting, the fun stuff, and kind of just, you know, prepare for baby to be here. And I didn't get to do any of that. And I had also just moved to Charlotte, so my apartment is a mess. 2 weeks before I had her, I moved to Charlotte. So it's like I had started unpacking, but I was at my sister's house for the first week because I didn't have my Wi-Fi and stuff set up in time. And I didn't, and I worked from home, so I didn't have time to like be here to set it up and stuff because I had to work. So I went to my sister's house the first week. Then the second week, I was just about to come home, but I had to go to the hospital. And I was in the hospital that whole week. And that's the week I was supposed to come home and start getting stuff together. So that week I had her. So I'm like a fucking mess. Like, it's literally a mess. It's stuff everywhere. Unpacking, da 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 da. And now she's in the NICU. But yeah, so she's in the NICU. And it's like being there, just in general, like, I don't know why. I don't feel like it's my fault. I know it's not my fault that she came early. Like, there was no reason that she came early. She just wanted to. But I just feel bad at the fact that it happened and I wasn't prepared. But who is prepared for, like, you know, unexpected things? Nobody's prepared for it. But I still feel just feel like I could have done something to stop it, but I literally couldn't have. So I don't know why I feel like that. And then her being in the NICU is what makes me feel the worst, because I feel like I can't do anything for her. Like, yes, I produce a lot of milk. I have a really good supply of milk. And I know I should be thankful for that. I am thankful for that. I'm tired of people telling me that too. I'm tired of people telling me, oh, you should be thankful for your supply. I couldn't do that. I feel for you, but that has nothing to do with my experience. I literally feel like I just pump milk and that's it. Like, I can't do anything for my baby. I go to the hospital, the nurses do everything, or the machines do everything. There's nothing I can do. So I just sit there and I just look at her and I just feel like I don't know. I feel worthless in a way. Like, I feel like she doesn't need me, but I know she does. And I hate that. I hate that I feel that way. But it's just, I want to do so much more for her. She had her first bath. I didn't even know. The hospital didn't tell me. They just wrote it on a board. And I'm like, that's something, you know, every mom wants to do, is give their baby their first bath. I come to the hospital and we've been there for hours, and my sister looked at the board and she was like, she had a bath? And I was like, what? Because that's another thing, like the vernix, after, you know, like that coat on the baby, helps with like their skin and stuff like that. And I don't want my baby to have skin problems. I don't want her to go through eczema and all that stuff. So I plan to leave it on for a little while, like a week or a week and a half or something like that. Whatever's recommended, I forgot. But I plan to leave that on for a while. The hospital then gave her a bath, and I specifically asked about that too. During my C-section, I asked, are they going to bathe her? And the doctor said, oh, they're going to just wipe her face off a little bit, you know, so she can open her eyes and stuff, and that's pretty much it. My baby done had a whole bath. I wasn't there. And just like little stuff like that, like even her first bottle that they started trying to feed her, I had called the hospital to check on her, and they said, oh, she's doing good. She's signaling to eat. So we're going to try to bottle feed her in like 30 minutes. That doesn't give me enough time to get there or anything. So I feel like, I don't know how it usually works, but I just feel like it's stuff like that. Like, y'all should call me so I can try to be like involved. Then they said she's going, like she's been doing occupational therapy. I had no idea about that. So I'm like, I could have been at one of the therapy sessions had y'all told me. So it's like, I'm just missing out on everything. I feel like I'm not even a mother for real right now. That's exactly how I feel. I feel like I am not even a mother. And I also feel like that's how the hospital sees me. Like, I don't feel like they try to involve me or anything. Or maybe I'm just not being involved. But that's another thing. I don't even feel comfortable being at the hospital as much as I was going before. Because, first of all, for what? Like, what can I do? And I was there the other night. They gave her her 4th bath. So I missed 3 baths. I was there for the 4th one. And the nurse just was like, oh, we're about to give her a bath. And she started setting up and stuff. I thought she was going to ask me that I want to help. Not even do I want to help. Do I want to bathe my baby? And she just started doing it. And it was a full bath. It was not a sponge bath like they told me. She was in the sink. Like, But yeah, I also just feel guilty because I can't sit up in that hospital all day with her. Like, I should be there, but I can't. Like, I can't sit up there all day. I can't stay in the room all day. Like, it's a lot for me. And that makes me feel so bad, because who wouldn't want to be around their baby 24/7? And it's like, I feel bad because she's not here and I want her home, but I can't even go sit up at the hospital with her. But it's just like, sitting in that room, it drives me crazy. Like, I can't do it. And I'm going to try today. I'm going to try to go. It's like 2 o'clock now, 2 p.m. So I'm going to try to go and like stay all night. But I just don't know if I can do it. I just don't know. Because I get there and it's like, what can I do? I missed her first diaper change. I missed everything. I don't know. And it's like, now I don't mind the nurses changing her and stuff, because I'm gonna have a million diapers to change when she get home, of course. But like, it's just like the first of things nobody told me about. As you can see, I'm 2 weeks postpartum. I don't have on any like support, anything. So I look pretty good, don't get me wrong. But I feel like I look so skinny. Because I got used to my pregnancy body or whatever. And I really don't feel too bad about that. But it's just something I noticed like this morning. I was like, dang. I was like, I am really skinny. And my stomach isn't even all the way down. I was just like, wow. Because like in high school, I used to be bony. Like this bone right here used to show a lot sharper. And it's kind of short right now. I don't like that. But I used to be skinny as hell. And I don't want to be like that again. I cannot be like that again. And I haven't even been eating as much as I usually do. I probably eat like maybe 2 times a day. I've been eating terribly because, you know, my baby had me eating meat again. So I just been eating fast food and just whatever. Like whatever is accessible because I be at the NICU. I don't know. And I really don't want to beat myself up about any of this, but it's just so hard not to, because I'm like, what can I do? How can I take control again of my own life? And I know God's in control, but how can I be more involved in my own life? I feel like I'm not even involved in my own life. I feel like I'm just living in a freaking scary movie over and over and over, like a freaking black and white TV show on freaking repeat that I just can't escape. Like, I can't escape it at all. And I'm so tired of feeling like that. So today I'm done feeling like that, but I just have to figure out how. And I'm going to start by going to the hospital to be with my baby and try to stay overnight, like at least till the morning or so. Actually editing my videos and posting them and just showing up for my baby and for myself, which I have been doing, but mentally I've been checked out. Like physically I've been doing everything, but mentally I've been checked out. Mentally I've just been sad. Mentally I've been angry. Mentally I'm just stuck. And I don't want to feel like that anymore. I can't feel like that because I have too much to do. And I have to be, I know I come off as strong. I come off as very strong, but like I am strong, but I'm not being as strong as I know I can be. Me personally, like I know I'm been strong, but I know that I personally can be stronger. I know personally I can show up a lot more than I have been. And it's like throughout my whole pregnancy, I was so positive on the pregnancy aspect of my life. And then now that it's all happened, I'm just like crumbling. And I do not like that. And that's just not me anymore. Like this is not me. Like I've grown so much and I feel like I'm just backtracking, and I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to be toxic. I don't want to be sad and miserable. And I refuse. I just can't. Yeah. This is how I'm feeling. And I feel so much better now that I've gotten it out and I've thought about how I can like change everything. I was gonna put on some lashes, but I ain't gonna do that. But how I can change everything and just not be in this state that I'm in now. But yeah, I hope I can help somebody. I hope that anybody feeling like me, just hearing that somebody else is going through the same thing, I hope that we both get through this and we're gonna be okay. Our journey is our testimony, and later on in life, we gonna look back like, damn, we got through that. So, yeah. Okay, love you, bye.